Okay, if you're here, it's because you want to see these boxes being opened and me taking everything out of them and putting them somewhere where you can see what I order. Um, Before I start this video, I want to say if you're here for figure reviews, figure collecting type of stuff, I'm gonna be doing this on this channel. I'm gonna be more active from now on. Um, but the things that I want to do on this channel is nothing that other ones are doing when it comes to figure reviewing. So if you have seen a video about someone reviewing a figure and he didn't do it well, didn't show a lot of the kind of the things that you wanted to see, or it was too short, uh, please comment. If I have the figure, I will review it for you guys. So I just want to review figures that I actually want to review, that no one has done it. So if no one has done it, I will review it. If someone already did it and I feel like they did a pretty good job on it, I won't review that figure. So hey, if you see any of these ones and I don't do a review, or I never open them, just leave a comment and say, hey, I want to see this figure being opened, I want to see the figure being reviewed, because there's a lot of figures that no one really reviews or never are, you never see them anywhere, and it's kind of annoying. I understand that. It's like the beginning times of figure collecting. Thankfully now there's more people out there that are willing to review figures, are willing to buy them and post them. That's great. The more the better. That's what I feel like. If you're reviewing figures, that's great, because like for me it's not about views, it's more about people being able to see the quality of a figure. And I have wanted to do this for a long time, and I never got the time. Now I do. So let's do some of them. If you have never ordered anything from them, usually you get one of this with each of the months. It's usually like a kind of like a comic or something like that. Uh, yeah, I remember this one. See, this is gonna be kind of like, it's gonna be a fucking mess. I'm being completely honest, it's gonna be a mess. Let's start with the figures now. At the start, we start with Dead Alive, Dead a Bullet. I think that's what it's called. This is the white. What is it called? White. What? It's the white Kurakami. Like, it's the Ice Princess, I think it's called. I don't remember, to be completely honest. I didn't watch it. I'm a big fan of Dead Alive, but not a big fan of a Bullet or anything like that. So, but this was one of the beautiful figures that I saw from her. Pretty good. I will say it's one of the best out there of her, on a different version of her. I don't know if she has like a dark version, like Kurekami has a dark version of her, but this is a pretty good figure. It has different color eyes, so one is blue and the other one is red, and it's just big, and it's just, it probably looks small, but it's really big. Now let's continue. Now I feel like I'm gonna be running out of space, so I will try to figure out how to do this, but I think I found a way to do it. Anyways, so I will just point out, because it just takes too long to keep putting them one by one. So at the bottom there, at the bottom left, you will see this is from the Norse, what is it called? Monster Girl's Doctor. So she's one of the only figures that has come out of that series. Usually Monster Girls never get any love, so this one got love at least. A lot of people didn't went for it. A lot of people, I saw this figure going like lower sometimes than what it actually came. What people don't realize when this figures, well, I'll do another video about it. Anyways, at the top is one of the best mangas that I have read. It's like kind of a killer time. People don't like it. I don't think people saw the anime that much. It didn't get that much of an attention that it deserved. I had the mangas of it, and she's pretty good. She's the one on top of the Monster Girl, the Lamia. Now we see one of the more polarizing animes at some point of history. That is the shield hero I don't know his name. I keep Nafumi. Anyways, I didn't. At some point, it becomes repetitive. I don't know if you guys know about this, but my feelings on the Shield Hero are kind of like mixed. I didn't like how it continue and continue and continue and just keep repeating and repeating the same thing, the same thing. It becomes boring. At least on the mangas. I don't know if you are reading the mangas, but it's almost the same as the anime at this point. It's just so boring at some points. Like it becomes boring. I like the start until he grows and then goes back to the same thing as he was before. That doesn't make sense. It's just to continue a manga that got popular. That's all I see it as. So hey, that's just me. On the top, I know it's just a box, but I'm gonna be opening, and I think you guys already know who it is. Someone already did a review about it. They didn't like it, so I really want to open it and see, point out something that he got it wrong or something like that. Cause I don't know. I feel like I will say something. The base is pretty boring from what I saw, but I think you guys already know who it is. Okay, so that's called G's, the new version of some girl that is in something. I just have to put it away. It's a lot of things to open it. Anyways, if you don't know, I probably you guys there's a video already about it, so it's no. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Anyways, now let's go for the 120, the small box. Okay, so I'll say this. This is Philo. I thought she was going to go for higher prices. I want the other one with Emilia on it. I think that's her name. Wait. No. What's her name? Fuck, why I keep forgetting? Anyways. This is Philo. I like her. I like her character. I want the beard. The big one that they did. I'm probably gonna get that later on. Now, this figure is the most hated right now. This Nendroid. It's not from a Good Smile company. It's like a second. It's like who did this? Let me check. Okay, so this is Toy Tech. They did kind of like a series of Nendroids, and they started with you guess it. The three of them already came out. This is Chica. Kaguya already came out, and the guy named it flies my head. Anyways, this is the most hated Nendroid series that I have seen. Everyone hates them. Everyone hates Chica. They say that she's loose, not meaning that she sleeps with a lot of men, but that the joints are really loose. Anyways, I will probably do a review on it. I haven't seen anyone do one. I'll do Chica and Kaguya and the guy if I find it on my collection, because I don't know where I put him. He's even sealed. I don't even know where he is. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so now we go to the Chica that almost anyone didn't try to get it. Actually, let me turn it around. So this is Chica. This is the scale figure that she has. The ones that represent, at least for me, it represents Chica on a way that, the big meme, the big dance, the big TikTok dance, and all of that. This is the Chica that you want. Now I want a Cayuga that actually is just a uniform, a pose that everyone remembers. Anyways, a lot of people were mad with this scale figure for one reason and one reason only. The price that it had. Because now I don't know, it goes down and up. I don't know. It's hard to tell whether it will go up or down, but I think it will go up from now, depending if it doesn't get another figure. Now, the one in the bottom, I don't care what you say, is one of the best figures out there. It's pure art. And that's from Quest-Q. This figure took a long time to come out. This is a Toho project. It's one of the best figures that I have seen. I have seen it on pictures. I have seen it everywhere. It's just one of the best out there. I don't care what you say. It's just the best. A lot of people were kind of like impressed with the work, but Quest-Q always delivers. A lot of people kind of like get on their feelings about it just because of price or because they got some of the higher price figures that didn't come out well. One of them, Rem, crystal, 300, 400, I think. Super big with just one chunk of plastic. Anyways, this figure does a lot of things. I want to open it. I want to put it in display. It's just one. It's a piece of art. I will say, yeah. It's Toho project. It has a bunch of masks down on the bottom. I'll do an opening of that. I have to see it. I have to have it. Now, I wasn't going to put it on the figure side of things. That being Demon Slayer, uh, small kind of collectibles that are down there on the right. Um, they are pretty small figures, collectibles, like individual. Like you usually see them on stores, and you kind of like buy one, pay for one, and see which one you get. Kind of like mystery boxes. That's what it is. I got those. I wasn't going to put it on the figure section just because, figures and. But I'll still put it. It's kind of like a price figure if you wanna price it a little higher, but right now I can probably this one goes a little bit higher because they usually sell out really fast depending on when you got it. Usually they go a little bit higher because they sell out really fast. They usually go to stores and they are pretty limited on quantity. So anyways, now let's go with the other box. Now, wait, let me see. Okay, so now this is another one that I have waited. This figure went so high on price that usually you can, the cheaper that you could have find it is 600, 500. Sometimes like as this one is right now, you can only find it at 700 or 750 without shipping. So it was pretty high on price. I was going to get it at that price, but I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. If you haven't collected figures that long, you don't know the wait. A Scarlett, Bremilia Scarlett, from Questcube as well. This is a Toho project. I'm sorry for that. This is the Toho project. She's right there on the left. She's beautiful. The big wings, the dress, everything. Toho project, if you guys don't know, they do some of the most beautiful figures out there. They're from the series. It's just they are so beautiful. The dresses, everything, like they are just really good. I highly suggest you checking that out. Just be careful because you usually get too addicted to their figures, and most of them sell out, and most of them that will resell, they will resell at higher prices. So be careful. Now, one of the figures that I thought it was going to go higher just because of how accurate it was, you guessed it, is from Usakichan. Well, let me see. 1/7 scale painted figure. No one really went for her. She's still kind of cheap. If you're a fan of Usakichan, wants to hang out, that's a series. It already has an anime. A lot of people didn't win for it. I was really surprised. I thought she was going to sell out really fast and prices were going to skyrocket. Maybe the second season will bring some more and people will jump into it and it will go high on price. But, anyways, she's really good. I have seen it. This is probably like the first time I'm opening them. I'm being completely honest. This is the first time I have to open the box. I haven't seen them. I haven't even opened them. They are like completely new to life outside of the box. Anyways, that's Usakichan and that's here. And now we still have 1 and 2 more boxes to open. Whew, that's a lot of work. Okay, we're close to the ending. I know it's been, like I said before, this is just the amount that I have. Now, 2 of the highest price figures on this collection right now are Natsumi DX version. So this is this is not the normal one. So don't take me for a noob because this is Ballfine Natsumi Dead Alive Season 3 Natsumi DX version. That meaning that it has it has a moon, it has like a bunch of things extras instead of the figure. Now that meaning that it will go high on price. It also has a poster, that being here. Um, I'm not gonna open that one. And one of the other ones, Quizq comes again with one of the series that no one actually have seen. It doesn't have an anime. It only has a manga and a doujin. Is one of the most seek out figures, at least for me, of this girl till now, because now it has a new one, and it's a human version of it, kind of like transforming into the goat that she is, an actual goat. uh it's kind of a monster girl, kind of like they clash together. It's one of the most beautiful figures that I have seen. It's just beautiful. You have to see it in person to believe it. Now, before I go to review focusing only on hair, like a review only on hair, because no one has done it, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully no one takes it before that. She's beautiful. A lot of people have complained. She is beautiful. I want to see what people are complaining about, if they are being truthful or they are just being kind of like snobs about it. Because, you know, some people are like, on this hobby, unlike any other hobby, some people believe that they know everything when they are just new to collecting. And let me guess, you only have 3 figures to look at. Guess what? I have more. No, but really, it's like I want to see what is wrong with her. If she actually has been done wrong by Quizq. Now, Quizq has done some mm, things sometimes that are not that great. The one being the Nanachi that I waited years to come out and was kind of off at the end, and that kind of annoyed me. Now, there's still one more, and that will be the end of this video to 20 minutes. Hopefully, you guys stick to it. Hey, I know I'm talking a lot, but just letting you know when I got them. And now to the last one. This is from last month, but I'm kind of like, I don't want to say last month because I really don't know when this is gonna be up. So let's take it out and just put it there. So what is the difference now? Well, Mika from To Love Ru and fake granddaughter Labiata. I don't know her. I really don't know her. I don't watch any fake granddaughters. I just watched the fake granddaughter Zero, I think. I don't know. It was on Netflix at the time. It's been a long time since then, so I don't know. Don't question me on it because I could care less about the series. But they have some pretty good characters, pretty good figures, and I did enjoy this figure. I saw it. First saw it. I think. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was on Twitter. Anyways, I just saw her and I fell completely in love. It's pretty dark. I was hoping for more of a like kind of like a dark tone to it, more of like kind of like sinister. It reminds me of a horror movie. So that's why I got her. Now you can get here and another girl. I don't know if they are the same. I don't know if they're like complement each other. I don't know if they're twins. I don't know what the hell they are. But one of them is like kind of like happy, go lucky. She has blonde hair and kind of like is they hold hands. I haven't gotten her. She this one, not a lot of people like her. I don't know why, but I guess because she doesn't look cute at all. But she is still going for the same price, so you guys can grab her still. But the other version is going for higher prices, more than what I would pay for anything that I actually don't love. Anyway, now that's Mika. Now hair already came out probably like 1 to 2 years ago. I think 1.5. It goes for 2 years by now. Now this is Mika and Juki from To Love Ru. If you haven't watched it, you are missing something. Uh, it gets pretty good sometimes depending on what series you're watching. If it's To Love Ru Darkness, season 1, season 2, season 3. Anyways, it goes on. Too much for me, too much. Anyways, I'm just taking too much of your time. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is pretty much every figure that I have. It looks more than what you probably are thinking. Oh, it's not a lot. Well, It is a lot if you're thinking about it. Okay, guys, that's gonna be all for today. Remember, subscribe, like the video. That always helps. It helps me. It helps people see the video. So remember, always leave a like, leave a positive comment or a comment if you want to see any of these figures being open, and had their individual review of the figure. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today. So see you in the next video.